Hello everyone, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today I am back with my little Tim Holtz inspired, it's a little pocket journal that I'm making. We've done them 2 pages and I've made two big tags. So we've got them back to back in the pocket. So there's one from each side of the book. Right, so we'll move on to the next page then. It's just a little collage journal that I've made, and it's just I've just got pockets. Yeah, it's just something a little bit different. The pocket is at the side this time, so let's choose some papers for front and back first. What do I want to go with? I don't know. Decisions. What should we have? Don't know what to go with. I think we'll have that one. Bit of blue. And I think we'll have that one. Let's just put the papers to the side for now. Okay, I'm just going to cut off the edges of the paper, just make it easier for me to rip down to size. Yeah, so this little journal, there is a playlist for it, how I made it, and the pages that I've already done. So let's tear down the pages first. Just grab my ruler. Where are we? Just trying to see the edge of the page. That's it, is that it? I think that's it. And then that bit there. Let's just turn that bit. Hopefully I've ripped it right. Let's have a look. It's very difficult to work on when you've got, it doesn't want to go flat, this journal doesn't. It's not the easiest to add papers to. Where are we? Let's have a look. Okay, right, we can put that on and then I can always trim it down a little bit. Let's just put a bit of ink around the edge. Yeah, it's not lying as flat as I would like it to lie to work in. Could perhaps do with, if I can pin them pages back. Bear with me guys, let me just get a big one of these and let's see if we can, yeah, that might make it a little bit easier for us to work on this page. Let's just get rid of these scraps that I don't want. Right, yeah, I haven't had this journal out for a little bit and I don't want it to be one of them lingering projects. I want to get it finished. I had planned to do a couple of pages off camera at the weekend, but I just never seemed to get around to doing it. Yeah, just never really did any crafting at the weekend, if I'm honest. Right, let's cut this off. Okay, I'm going to do 2 sides. I don't like that big crease there at all. Hopefully it'll go flat. It's not a writing journal or anything, this one. It's just a little collage inspiration journal, really. One that I might just pop on the table, coffee table journal. People to pick up and look at, maybe. I don't know, I might even give it away. I'm not too sure yet what I'm going to do with it. Right, okay, let's just get rid of that. Let me just make a little mark where I want to tear. And then, where's my pencil gone? Let's see the, oh, so it's only to there. Right, so about there. Okay, let's try that. Right. Okay, right, let's just measure the other way down, see how much we need. About there. Okay, and just cut that off. Oops, didn't go through. Now we've got all feathery ends. Never mind, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I'll just ink over it. Don't mind a little bit of torn edges. Right, let's stick this down then. Yeah, so how many more? I think there was only 8. Was there 8 pages or 6 pages? I'll tell you in a minute. It's not a huge journal. It's not a big project. Just, yeah, just a collage-y project really. Collage-y, not college, collage. It's not sticking, is it? Come on, stick down. Right, okay, let's do this page first. I don't know why there's that ripple in this page. It's driving me mad. Okay, let's see if we can pin you down as well. Let's just trim that little bit off the edge there that's looking white. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just ink over it. Just trim that little bit at the top. Yeah, I don't know why we've got that big ripple. Something gone wrong with that second page, but never mind. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. Oh, only another 4, so it's like 8. 4 pages, so like 8 sides. Right, collage time. Let's have a look what we want to do. My basket's out. I don't know what I want to do today. Maybe I want to do like a little that actually goes quite nicely on there, doesn't it? I've just got all sorts of bits and pieces. What else have I got in that one? These tickets, labels. Yeah, it's just a little collage journal, guys. It's nothing nothing too difficult. It's just all collage on these pages. Don't think that goes there. I just normally have a little play about for a minute, and then before I start sticking down, I think I'd like something in that corner. Where's my paper dolls? Something like that sat at the top. Right, let's start at the bottom because it makes life a bit easier, doesn't it? Let's glue that down first. There. And let's glue this down there. Oh, this page is really driving me mad. It's not straight at all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rough up my edges on this a little bit. I'm just going to use the edge of my scissors. It goes through me, the noise. It sounds like nails on a blackboard. It really makes me shiver, get shivers down my spine. The hairs on my arms stand up when I do that. I don't know why I do it. It goes through me. Right, let's just ink the edge of this. It just distresses it a little bit. It doesn't look as new and perfect to go on the collage. Yeah, so it's probably, I'd say probably 90% Tim Holtz stuff going in this. There's a few little labels and bits and pieces that aren't Tim Holtz, but 90% of it, all these ephemera baskets, most of them are Tim Holtzy ephemera. Okay, stick them 2 people on there. you there. And then we want something down here. What else have we got? Let's have a look in this. What's this basket? Oh yes, let's have a butterfly. Goes nice on there. I will ink over the white edges. I'm not keen on that, but I like the butterfly. Easy remedied. We want something up there. These little things. Yep. So as you can see, I'm not really spending a lot of time thinking. I'm just gluing, sticking. I'm going to put a lot more on this page. I think like a little label or number or something there. What have we got in here? Let's have a look. What's that red one? No, that one. Make it pop. Might put that one there. Little number at the top. What does that say? Remember the now. Maybe that would be nice. Yeah, let's have that. Stick this little green one down there. Put them back in that basket. And then this one, I'm just going to trim off properly because it's not been cut straight. I'm going to get rid of that because it looks uneven. Put a bit of ink along there. Stick that on. Remember the now, we'll put that there. And I think I've got enough on that page. Yeah, just a nice quick and easy collage on there. We need to make something to go in there. I'll see if I've got time to do that on this video. Okay, let's collage on this page. Do you know what? I'm going to start with some book page to be a bit different on this one. I'm just going to get a piece of book page. I've got some like squares here, so I'm going to just tear it down a little bit. Where do you put your ruler, Alison? Here it is. Let's just make it down a little bit and just give it sort of, yeah, we can see the edges. You know, ink over. So what are you up to, guys? What are you making? Do you do autumn crafting? I'm not going to, I was going to distress the edges, but I'm not. I'm going to leave this one straight. I'm enjoying my autumn crafting. I'm loving making my journals. I really am. I'm enjoying playing in this little journal actually. It's something different to do. Let's have a look what else we've got here. I've got a little basket of collagey bits. Shall we go botanical again, maybe? Put that there. Got some of this. I do want to use a lot of these paper dolls, as you can probably gather. I keep going back to these paper dolls, trying to use some of them. I've got so many, it's too many to keep. I need to use some. She looks nice, doesn't she? Right, let's start there. There's always got to be a starting point, hasn't there? What I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a bit of glue on there. It'd be easier than me trying to glue that napkin. Not napkin, what's it called? Doily. This was just something off a snippet roll that I made. There. Right, let's have a look what else we've got. Butterflies in that one. Right, they're all frames. I don't want anything else out of there. Let's have a look in those baskets. Let's have a look in my Tim Holtz Botanicals, see what we've got in here. I've got a great deal of these. Yeah, let's put that flower at the top. I've not got a lot of the Botanicals left. I think they're probably one of my favourites. That's why I've used more than I have with the other things. But I'm not buying any more because I don't need any more. I've got endless amounts of die cuts from all different creators and brands. I don't need, definitely don't need any more. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Let's put the little girl on first, and then we can work around Not everybody likes these paper dolls, do they? Some people don't like them. I like them. I went through a phase, as you can see, buying lots and lots of them, and yeah, never using them, so it's nice to get them out and use them. No, I'm not going to put that bird on there. I don't think that's the right place for that little bird. We need something down here. Let's have a bit of layering, some labels or something. What's that one? It's got some flowers on. Put them two. Let's stick them down. I hope you can see. I hope I'm not down the screen. I don't think I am. I've tried to position my camera in a better place. Okay, put that there. And then something up there with a number on or something. Let's find another label. Oh, I like that, but what can we put on it? Let's glue it down first. Maybe a butterfly and a number or something. Let's stick that on there. Just like that shape of that label. Right, let me just get me, just go over it a little bit. Glue the head down. Right, there we go. I think we'll have a little number and a butterfly. Where did I put them butterflies then a minute ago? Nope. What colour do we want? Maybe that one. Don't want it too big. Let's have a look. Let's not. Right, definitely that one. Okay. Do you know, I might put a little bit of washi tape under there. Oh, it's under there as well. Let's just grab some washi. Which one do I want? No, I don't want that one. Let's have this one. I've got all glue on the ends of my fingers. I can't feel the end of the washi tape. Oh, come on. They're a nightmare, these, aren't they, to find the end of? There we go, I've got it. Okay, that little bit, and then I think I just want two little numbers or one number there, just there. Let's find me. These are numbers and little. These are Tim Holtz number strips. They're called. Let's have a look. I do want numbers. Yeah, that green one will go nicely on there. Yeah, I think that's enough on there. Do I need a little quote or anything? seem to have put quotes on everything else. Let's have a look if I can find something on here. What does that say? One always hopes for a miracle. No. Choose to shine. Let's have that one. That little girl. Let's just cut around it. I think the black. I like the black. Big blob of glue on my finger. What I'll do, I'll see, we'll make one little thing to go in the pocket, and then I'll make one off camera as well. I've been doing them, you know, 2 in the pocket so that you can see one that side, although on this one I may not need 2. 1 might be enough. Maybe if I just back. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put 1 in these side pockets and 2 in the top pockets. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just get rid of that. Let's just cut a little bit off the edge of the... Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that'll be okay. Right. That won't stick out the journal, will it? No. Right, let's do this little tag. Let's get some... which way is it going in? Is it that way or is it that way? I know it's going in the other way, isn't it? It's going in that way. So I need to put the paper on the right way. Right, let me just grab a sheet of paper, guys, just to put on here. I wonder if it'll fit on there. Nope. Let's just... Right, okay, let's glue it on. Not going to put a lot of dimension on these. I don't want them to be restricted coming in and out of the pockets. I think we'll put a tab on the side of this. Let's just get a piece of scrap. Now let's do a piece of this. Glue this onto here just to strengthen it a little bit. Don't know where my other tab punch is. You know when you have so much on your desk and you can't see anything that you're looking for. Right. Let's just put a bit of it down there. Right, okay. Right, let's put you on there like that. And then I think I'm going to round my corners. Just wondering, I'm going to put a piece of paper on the back of the... In fact, I'm just going to put that on so you can still see a little bit of the craft card. I like that look. And then at least it's got something on the back. Oh, I'm going with the piece that's coming up there. Just trim that off. Yeah, just to cover that. Yeah, that's okay. Right, let me just make sure that that's going to go in there. Okay. Yeah, it's going to stick out nicely. What did I put on these tags? I can't remember, guys. I don't want to put a lot on. I know that much. Right, just a little bit of collage, the same. Okay, let's try. So we're going that way. Let's start with some book page. I think it's always a nice, easy place to start book page when you're layering. Okay, so too. Yep. Let's put a little bit of ink on. Yeah, so I've had a nice crafty morning, well, crafty afternoon. It's not morning, it's getting up to 3 o'clock now. I've done some couple of videos this morning. Yeah, the girls will be in from college. I'm looking forward to hearing how the first day at college has gone. So, yep. What have we got in this one? Oh no, I don't want them. Right, let's have a look in this one again. I don't know what I want to put on there. Maybe that kind of thing, because we've got botanicals on the page, haven't we? Yeah, maybe that. Let's put that on. Let's just ink around the edge a little bit. Just want something flat, you know, with it coming in and out of the pocket. And then I'm just going to put a little label or something at the top there. I'm not going to go, let's have a butterfly. I'm not going to go over the top with these. Little butterfly there. Isn't it funny how a butterfly always makes things look nice? That there, and then we'll put a little label on the bottom. I'll just put one of these, I think. Yeah, we have that green one. And that is it. I'm not going to put anything else on there because, like I said, it's coming in and out of a pocket. I've not done it. I've not done the back for journaling because I won't be journaling in this journal. It's just a little to look at journal, really. Let's just go around the edge. Yep. Maybe let's stick a little butterfly on the bottom corner there. No, I don't want that one. Bit of a contrast. Go for a darker one. Okay. And I think I'm going to call that finished for today, guys. Like I said, I'm not going too over the top with my collage. Just nice and easy collages. I'm just looking for my lid to put back on my glue and then it doesn't dry up. Oh, I don't know where it is. I'll find it in a minute. Oh, it's there. It's gone to the back of my desk. Soon dries up your glue, doesn't it, when you leave the lid off it. So we've done another 2 pages. I'll do like this journal. I think it'd be nice to flip through. Okay, I'm just annoyed that that page is bent, so I'm going to put that in that way. So at least from that side you can see. So you don't see very much, you can see, you know, the paper. So there we go then, guys. There's my 2 pages. I think that one's my favourite today. I don't know, I like them both. Yeah, don't know which one I'm going to put on the thumbnail. I wish I knew how to do a thumbnail with 2 pictures on. I've no idea how to do that. I'm not very good with technology. But there you go then, guys. There's today's pages done, and I hope you're enjoying watching the process. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon, guys. Bye for now.